This is Evie. Evelyn. Everybody calls me Evie, but I don't even know what's my name anymore, especially today. I'm so excited because today is our September Super Saturday. Oh my God. It's unbelievable. It's like, guys, it's September. It's like this year has gone so fast that is incredible. And today, as I have said since we started receiving people in the Zoom, this Super Saturday is special. And it's special because today we will be launching a new version of one of our product that is already extraordinary. It's already excellent. But today we are taking that product to the next level. And what can you expect from this Super Saturday today? We're gonna have special guests. Actually, we are having this amazing guest today that I cannot wait to hear from. We're gonna have recognition. Yes, recognition. We'll hear from our amazing council today. So it's gonna be amazing. So buckle up because this Super Saturday is going to be sensational. So let's kick it off with our first guest of the day. Someone that everybody knows and loves because he's one who ensures that we have extraordinary products. So please help me welcome with a big round of applause to my dear friend, David Darkangela. David, how you doing?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here today. I'm really excited, and obviously, I believe this is a watershed moment in time. And I just share with everybody, think about why you take supplements. Why do you supplement your body? And what are the products? What are you after? And I just want you to know, if you 5 years ago, this discussion about slowing the pace of aging, you never heard it. It was a far cry out there. It was a big leap of faith. But I'm just sharing with you, and you know now, it's everywhere. And what you're about to hear today, and the big step forward about the Xanthomis Plus and the introduction of this product is absolutely amazing, and I'm going to go through it with you today. So, but I would just share with yourself as I go through and share Xanthomis Plus and talk about the highlights, the difference between the current product. I'll go through the new websites, the videos. It'll be absolutely, there's a lot of people on this team. It's not just me. We have some incredible people who came up with these, and I'll try to recognize them as they go. But just think, what are you after? What are you capable of? I just know that I take products, I have a reason. And my reason is, and I'm sharing it with you just to kind of stretch your thinking, is I want to be able to perform closer to my peak mental and physical capabilities. I personally believe we're exceptional. You're an exceptional person. You're so unique. But what are we all capable of? When you were a child and you did something that you never thought you could do, it was just the greatest feeling in the world. I don't think it has to stop. Whether you're younger or 20s and 30s or 60s and 70s or 80s or whatever it is, I believe it's all possible. We have a hand in how we live. And my last comment before I get started is, it's all about the benefits. What's in it for me? And we all want to look good, feel great, and live healthier longer. And all the other benefits in between. Glutamist and Xanthomis are exceptional. I have never seen anything in an industry like it. And you're the distribution partner, our key players that get to bring it across the countries, across the different countries, and across the world. So let me get started, and I want to show you something about the Xanthomus Plus, and I need to share my screen, and I'm going to use a couple of slides that I have. There's my now, Evie, you have to tell me again how to um put the when I play the videos, they'll have to check a couple of boxes somewhere.
Yeah, when you do that and share,
Yep,
it's like when you're gonna see it.
I'm
Yeah, you're
sharing.
sharing, but turn the what video you wanna share. The video that you want to share, and you're gonna see that on on the right side of the page.
Hey,
Okay, when I bring the video up.
wait,
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. Just if you can,
Evie?
I'm gonna just share my little
David,
PowerPoint presentation right now because I want to use a couple slides, and that's the only way I know how to do it.
David, a
It's
real simple way to do it is if you
yeah.
unshare for just a second. We're live, everybody. We know that. If you unshare for just a second, then when you click share, check the box, share audio with videos. That'll solve it. Then you won't have to worry about it throughout.
Okay, so stop sharing.
Yeah, stop
Mhm.
sharing just for a minute.
Yep.
Now click share
Okay.
again. And before you say share, there's a box there that says
Oh,
share.
that's great. Thanks,
Yeah.
Stu.
You got it.
Beautiful. Great. Well,
We
great.
are live and technology is our friend.
That's teamwork.
Yes.
So everybody here, I'm going to hide the floating controls so they don't get in the way. And the particular closed captioning, who's going to see this transcript online? Okay. So Xanthomus Plus, you notice that you see the bottle on the screen. We added the plus, but that's just the beginning. This is the most potent, fastest delivery mangosteen xanthan-rich supplement with the best bioavailability because we went in and created technology that allows the absorption to go as quickly as possible in as little, initiating absorption into your body in as little as 4 seconds. So I'm just going to share with you. That's extraordinary. That's absolutely phenomenal in an industry. And it's in our product, the Glutamist and now the Xanthomist with our nano encapsulation technology. So stay with me. So Dr. Templeman has always said, what's so great about Xanthomist, the mangosteen? It supports your 11 organ systems. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. I'm just going to let you know it's all about aiding your brain health, promoting your heart health. How does this sound? Assisting with weight loss with the polyphenols in the mangosteen. Promote radiant, younger looking skin. The vanity side of this, look, we want to see the benefits. What's on the outside? Your skin. Your radiant, younger looking skin is a reflection on the health of your insides. Can I say that again? Your outsides, that radiant, younger looking skin is a reflection of your health of your insides. So when Dr. T talks about, your 11 vital organ systems and mangosteen supports them, it's allowing your outsides to be radiant, to be beautiful. And it helps control blood sugar and just so much more. But here's what I really want. This is what the difference is. There's potency and there's bioavailability and there's delivery. We all know the supplement industry forever has been 10% potency, take the pill, swallow it, it gets destroyed in the gut or the colon, etc. But what we did is we started over with our technology when we did Glutamist and now Xanthomist Plus. The first thing we do, and we start with the mangosteen pericarp. There's over 200 xanthones in nature. There's 70 in the mangosteen. There's 40 of those 70 in the rind. We only use the rind of the fruit because we want the highest potency of the most impactful nutrients. But your body doesn't like it. So we start out and we nanosize it to get into your body. You know, when you mist Xanthomist Plus or Glutamist into your mouth, it goes onto that soft tissue and it almost disappears. There's almost nothing to swallow. It's because it gets into the cells. It has to be a nano size to get into the cell. So stay with me. We nano size the mangosteen up to 1,000 times smaller the molecule. So I'm going to create a visual for you on this because this is how impactful it is. That's a basketball. The surface area of the mangosteen nutrients is where, when we nanosize it, the surface area, the outside of the basketball, if that was the big molecule, is what makes the big reaction. But the mangosteen molecules, we nanosize them. Why? Because look, if you nanosize them the size of a marble, just put it, you break it up, that big basketball. A basketball, the surface area is about 2 square feet. When you nanosize it down, you have all of these marble to the marble size. These molecules are infinitesimal. And the surface area of all those molecules that are in that basketball, now it's 2 square miles. If we nanosize more in the sonication process to the size of BBs, the surface area, and I'm dramatizing the point, is 3 square miles, all floating along in your body, getting phenomenal absorption. So your body can absorb, your cells can absorb it. And since there's so much surface area, the potency, because that's where the reaction takes place. So everybody, that's the biggest takeaway. Now, when we nanosize the particles in the mangosteen, we encapsulate them in ultra pure lipids. Why? Because the ultra pure lipids cover the molecules, all those little molecules, they're covered, they're encapsulated, because when you mist onto the soft tissue of your mouth, the reason it disappears, there's almost nothing to swallow, is because the cells love the lipids. They recognize it as friendly. They're the key, and they let them in. The lipids peel off, and they let the mangosteen, xanthones and polyphenols and catechins and all those incredible things in. And if you look at that 3 square mile, that visual on the screen, you realize it's everywhere. It's getting everywhere into your body and your bloodstream. You encapsulate it into lipids. Here's one thing I want you to know, it's really important, and we took it one step further, the formulation team we work with. So when you mist it into the mouth, we have 3 layers of lipids, but all the lipids are different because different cells let different lipids in. Recognize it as the key, recognize it as friendly. So when the first lipid peels off, right, of the encapsulated mangosteen, it gets in. It's initiating absorption, but then it comes up to another one, and there's the second lipid, which is different from the first. And it goes further into your system and gets through. And then there's the third lipid. So what this means is the potency is so high because the absorption, because of the lipids getting it into the cell much easier, and the different lipids for each cell, it's like going through a roadblock and then we're in. Then you go through the next one, we're in. if you get all three of them, the potency is absolutely phenomenal. When I say radiant, younger looking skin, everybody we're talking to is having this impact on their skin. And it's because the absorption of the highest potencies are getting to the destination. So I just want you to just absorb that. The potency, bioavailability. And then I can remember on the early days when we came up with this is, how do you deliver it? We're putting it in the mist and you're misting it onto the soft tissue, goes right into your system. The three lipids peel off the encapsulated molecules. The molecules, you have more in your body than anything anybody's ever heard of, anybody who's ever launched a product in this space of mangosteen. Why do they get the benefits? Why does it help you look good, feel great, and live healthier longer? Because it's the highest potency, most bioavailable mangosteen pericarp supplement ever launched in the industry. And you have it. And you can purchase it right after the program today. It'll still say the original Xanthamist. That'll update Monday, but I know Stu will tell you what to do. So final thing I'll say to you, and with our special speaker, when we were talking and I was interviewing him, he said, "Are you kidding me? It initiates absorption in as little as 4 seconds. That's just unheard of." But you have it. It's our product and it's exclusive. Okay, everybody, the last thing before I get to show you the websites and videos is, remember, with the Xanthamist Plus, we are also adding the cellular nutrition blend. So hold on there. Let me see if everybody's after me. All right, they can chat. Right. Okay. We added the cellular nutrition blend. Remember, we did it with glutathione too, so that the cellular nutrition blend, minerals, metals, enzymes, and sugars come in and they provide the nutrients that help heal the cell for glutathione and help heal the body for Xanthamist. If Xanthamist is doing its job, which we know it is because it's the most potent, bioavailable, then we need something, as the Xanthamist and the mangosteen helps, provide the nutrients. We need other nutrients to heal. And so I'll just share with you minerals, metals, enzymes, and sugars. I just want you to say, if you look up minerals, metals, enzymes, and sugars, it'll be really clear. It's amazing. Nobody has and is providing this in the mangosteen industry, product industry, or the glutathione. You're the only one. We're the only one. Balanced and adequate intake of these components is crucial for cellular health. Deficiencies or imbalances of the minerals, metals, enzymes, and sugars can lead to disruptions in cellular function. You don't want cellular function disruptions because it will affect, because your body, your cells are constantly replicating, and you want to replicate healthy cells and delay the aging process, not speed it up. So that's it for me on that one there. I'm going to, I'm going to get to let's go look at some of the websites. They're absolutely amazing. Stay with me. And so Adam is, everybody knows Adam is an absolute incredible leader. And he also is an incredible artist. And he's the one who helped on the video, the two videos, the Xanthamist Plus video. I'll just scroll it down so you can see it, then we'll watch the video. But it's an innovative leap forward. You can read all the things. We have our two incredible doctors on the scientific advisory board, Dr. Templeman and Dr. Zinni. And you'll see the testimonials. You'll all have this in your back office. And I just want to, and it's just amazing. Tells the story, gets the benefits out, and then you all just in purchase. So let's just take a look at the video.
Visionaries see what others can't. A new path, a bold future. Today, you have the opportunity to be part of something truly revolutionary. Introducing Xanthomis Plus, a groundbreaking innovation in nutrient delivery, initiating absorption into your body in as little as 4 seconds, hitting your organs within minutes. Xanthomis Plus is not just another supplement, it's a leap forward in anti-aging and cellular health. At its core is mangosteen, the original superfruit, revered for centuries for potent health benefits. Over 200 xanthones exist in nature, and over 70 of those xanthones exist in the mangosteen fruit. Over 40 of those xanthones are said to be located in the xanthone-rich pericarp or rind of the mangosteen fruit. The mangosteen pericarp or rind contains more xanthones than any other source on Earth, making it a powerful ally against oxidative stress, which is the primary cause of aging. But Xanthomis Plus goes beyond skin deep. It supports all 11 vital organ systems, enhancing brain health, supporting heart wellness, aiding in weight loss, improving skin health, and helping to regulate blood sugar. This is holistic wellness at its finest, helping you not just look good, but feel great and live longer. Our proprietary patent-pending technology ensures that Xanthomis Plus delivers its powerful nutrients exactly where your body needs them most. The nano-encapsulation process increases surface area up to 1,000 times, ensuring that you receive the full potency of mangosteen's benefits. Just twist and mist to experience a 4-second solution hitting the organs in minutes like no other. This revolutionary delivery system allows for the rapid absorption of Xanthomis Plus potent mangosteen xanthone-rich nutrients and our exclusive cellular nutrition blend that helps heal damaged cells. It's a high-speed boost that initiates absorption in as little as 4 seconds and hitting the organs within minutes. So fast, it's like nothing you've ever experienced. This is your moment. Rarely do we witness a breakthrough so powerful it changes the way we live. Xanthomis Plus is for those who want to take the world by storm. Live boldly and embrace every opportunity with vitality and vigor. Don't miss out on this chance to redefine your future. Order Xanthomis Plus today, risk-free, with our 60-day money-back guarantee. Your journey to a pinnacle health starts now.
Okay. We thank Adam and our pal Skylar, Skylar Butler, who worked on the video here. I also want to show you a short phone video that will be up on Monday, Xanthomis Plus, and there'll be a Glutamis product on that, Glutamis glutathione, for people who want to use the app, use texting, go to Instagram, go to, Facebook, wherever you want to go, just to get the quick attention getting. And this is Xanthomis. This is Glutamist. The Xanthomis Plus one will be done by Monday. So let's just take a look.
Feeling drained and not recovering from stress like you used to? Wouldn't you love to see your skin glowing and youthful again? Life is filled with numerous stressors, leaving many looking and feeling depleted and exhausted. In a world where bioavailability is key, consumers are tired of broken promises and ineffective products that pass through their system without delivering results. Glutathione, known as the master antioxidant, is a powerhouse in health and wellness. Unfortunately, levels of this vital antioxidant decrease with age due to factors like poor diet, stress, toxins, and more. Glutamist features our proprietary cellular nutrition blend with 60 essential micronutrients, enhancing overall well-being, energy, and skin health. Best of all, it's affordable without compromising on quality or effectiveness. Join us in the twist and mist revolution. Feeling drained and not recovering from stress?
Okay, so that's the end of that. That's I appreciate Kevin working on that and Danielle, and I appreciate you guys. And I know the Xanthomist Plus will be done by Monday, posted into, and everybody can download and use them on any social that they want, as well as the glutathione. So let me give you one more, which is the Dynamic Duo. And it's same thing, you'll have a website in your back office. You have the 2 scientific advisory board. I won't belabor the points here, but I just think it's significant. These 2 products, I believe, are the 2 most potent, powerful products for health and wealth that the industry's ever seen. So let me just come back up here. Let's watch the video.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Visionaries see the world differently. They see possibilities where others see limitations. In a world where aging is often seen as inevitable, pioneers in health have disrupted this narrative, unveiling the incredible potential within our cells. And that's what brings us here today, as we are bringing you a revolutionary breakthrough in anti-aging. Introducing the powerhouse duo, Xanthomist Plus and Glutamist Glutathione. Xanthomist Plus harnesses the potent nutrients of mangosteen, the original superfruit. The mangosteen's pericarp rind contains more xanthones than any other source on Earth. These xanthones are powerful antioxidants that combat oxidative stress, the primary cause of aging. Traditional methods have only scratched the surface, but our patent-pending technology encases these nutrients in ultra-pure lipids, creating stable nanoencapsulation. This ensures rapid and effective delivery, with absorption initiated in as little as 4 seconds. Glutamist, the second half of the dynamic duo, delivers glutathione directly into your cells. An antioxidant so powerful it's called the master antioxidant. It supports your body's detoxification processes, helping eliminate harmful toxins and rejuvenating your cells from within. Together, Xanthomist Plus and Glutamist Glutathione offer a holistic approach to anti-aging, supporting all 11 vital organ systems, including brain health, heart wellness, and skin vitality. Order the Powerhouse Duo today, risk-free with our 60-day money-back guarantee. This is not just another product. It's a revolution in how we approach aging and health. Rarely do we witness a shift so profound that it redefines our future. Xanthomist Plus and Glutamist Glutathione are here to help you take control, empowering you to live boldly, love passionately, and seize every moment with vitality and vigor. This is your moment. Embrace the shift to a new life filled with energy, confidence, and health. Your journey to a new life where ordinary people achieve extraordinary results starts right now.
Okay, so let me, I'm going to get out of those now. Whoops, hold on there. Okay. I'm gonna stop sharing. Okay, so I am looking for my, whoops, did I close something there incorrectly? I'm going to stop sharing. Okay. There we are. So everybody, that's I appreciate all the people who did just tremendous work on those projects. It takes a village, as you like to say, but it was absolutely amazing. Those are compelling products. If there were two products in the world that I would take for, to look good, feel great, live healthier longer, those are the two, and I believe they're incredibly impactful. So at this time, I'd like to have Dr. Zinni, member of our scientific advisory board, come on and speak about his testing of the Xanthomist Plus and maybe comment a little bit on how they complement each other with Glutamist. And
Okay, wait, Dr. Sini, I'm looking for you. And there you are. Thank you.
do I stop sharing my screen, Evie?
Yeah, you did. So now it's you and Dr. Sini.
Okay. Dr. Zinni.
All good.
Our expert, Dr. Zinni, is a member of the Scientific Advisory Board. His reputation speaks for itself. A lot of you know him. He's just a wonderful human being, him and his wife. He has, and may still have, he's an expert in glutathione and had a glutathione office where people would come in and they would do intravenous glutathione. So he's extremely knowledgeable. Dr. Zinni, what do you think about the new Xanthomist Plus? You got the early samples, and how does it impact you and you think the business, and as well as how does it complement Glutamist?
Yeah, so the first thing I recognized obviously was a flavor. I didn't dislike the old flavor, but the new flavor is much more palatable. And as you mentioned, there isn't anything left in your mouth when you missed it. So you know that it's being rapidly absorbed, like you said, in that 4 seconds. What I'm seeing is, and I guess I can say this as a physician, I'm seeing dramatic results as far as people with weight reduction, with lowering their A1C, their blood sugar, their overall vitality, and I'm seeing people see a better response now that the bioavailability is enhanced with both products. So probably the biggest thing that I'm recognizing is that people are feeling something, and that's what we all want, right? We all want to know that something is happening. And I had one individual and just spoke this morning, within a day felt a difference. So missed it at night, next morning felt something. So we know that it's working. We know that we have the proprietary blend. We know we have the corner on the market. So now it's just a matter of spreading the word and getting it out to people. So the beautiful thing is that we're a word of mouth company, which makes it even better because now you can share personal experiences, personal stories, and you can connect. We're holding home meetings and we're connecting with individuals. And that's what it's about, is developing a community and building a community where we can help one another, we can love one another, and we can help heal from the inside out. Yeah. And I probably said too much.
No, Dr. Zinni, it's just amazing, I think, and everybody, we all appreciate you here for putting your hat in the ring with us and believing that the quality of product that CTFO is putting out with Glutamist and Xanthomist and some of our other products is past the litmus test for you, and you recommend them to patients.
I do, and it's on a daily basis. And not only that, but I see people that are living paycheck to paycheck, and they need help, not only with their health, but also with their fiscal health. Financially, they need help. So what a better way to share a good story, a good healthy story with another individual and then kind of bring them into the big fold. And as we shepherd people through, we're helping them, we're educating them. In the last home meeting we had, people had no idea of all the benefits of glutathione. And the most important one, and I was trying to get it up before I got on, was that squaring the curve and showing where glutathione production drops off. That's why this is virtually, like Stu says, anyone that has cells needs this product because your body's ability to produce it rapidly declines. So we should be supplementing with it now. So this way we can have the best quality of our life now when we're able to enjoy it.
Glutathione works in the cell mainly. It works outside too, but mainly. And then you have the Xanthemus Plus working inside and outside of the cell. We always talk about the cell inside the cell with the glutathione, outside of the cell with your, Xanthemus Plus supports your 11 vital organ systems, which ultimately are made up. You have cells with them as well. So it's an incredible, I really appreciate you. Any advice for anybody before you go?
We have a great product. We have a great story. We have a great heart. And as a result, all you have to do is just share. And it's not about selling or convincing. All you have to do is just share. Share your story, share your life, share your passion. And that is contagious. And that's the kind of infective contagion we want, is health, happiness, and hope.
Pleasure having you on the medical advisory board and helping us in the field. Thank you very much, and look forward to a great future together. So thank you, Dr. Zinni.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Good. Okay, I have medical advisory board member Dr. Fred Templeman, one of the authorities on mangosteen throughout the world. He's been in it most of his professional life. Millions of people over thousands of years have extolled the benefits of mangosteen, and he's one of the ultimate experts. So he's traveling right now. He may be watching, so I want to share my screen and play his. Okay. Play his interview. Okay, here you go. Okay, everybody, now I'm really excited to have Dr. Fred Templeman on our program today. Dr. Templeman, how are you?
I am doing well, David. I'm in North Carolina, and it is beautiful here.
It wouldn't be a Super Saturday without you, and especially with the launch of the new, most compelling, most potent, what we believe, mangosteen supplement ever launched in the marketplace. So what are your thoughts after being really involved in the development stage and the testing?
Well, I think this is the best product that has ever come to market with the mangosteen. I, as you know, have probably 25 years of experience clinically. I no longer have a clinical practice right now, but I certainly did for many, many years using the mangosteen. And I was absolutely amazed at the assurance that I had that I was going to be able to do something good with people that wouldn't have any side effects or any other problems. And I think that with the wonderful advances that have come in the technology of being able to render things to teeny particles so that the body can use them, this is the epitome of what we've been looking for a very long time.
Dr. Tillman, one of the biggest things we were seeking in the development stage is for not only to have the highest potency, but the most bioavailable. Can you speak to the misting onto the soft tissue of the mouth and how quickly it gets into your system?
Certainly. This particular product is an improvement, and I'm pleased that your company is always willing to go forward when there is the possibility of improving something. And it is 1,000 times smaller in particle size, and therefore the potency, I wouldn't be able to say 1,000 times
Right.
stronger, of
Yeah.
course, but that's just not my area of expertise. But my own personal experience with it means to me that the effect is rapid, very, very rapid. We know that it's within seconds. It is across your buccal membrane, the membrane of the mouth, and into your bloodstream. And of course, that's where things have to go, because everything big and important happens inside cells. And these particles, being as small as they are, do not have to be rendered by the body any smaller in order to get into the cell and to be used by the machinery in the cell to build what is required for the maintenance of good health and the restoration of impaired health.
Yeah, great. That I couldn't have said it better. Professionally, for me, that's outstanding.
But my experience leads me to believe that this works in all of the organ systems of the body, and therefore people with problems of all natures should be able to give this to their body and watch their body make a correction in course with regard to the results that come from just having enough of the right thing there.
How compelling of an anti-aging or slowing the aging process do you believe the mangosteen and the Xanthamus Plus could potentially contribute to that?
Well, I think that as an anti-aging intervention, there probably isn't anything that you could take that would have the breadth of effect, okay, across all the organ systems. And that's where things go wrong. And that's where degeneration takes place. And so if you've got something that is not, it's not like a drug. It isn't meant to go into the body and intervene with a single enzymatic reaction and therefore make a big difference. This is like an elixir. It's almost more Asiatic in its effect. Thinking about Chinese medicine and Oriental medicine, they have potions, things which do many, many things. And the mangosteen is the fruit which in my mind, the botanical, which in my mind has the broadest effect. And so people are going to find a difference, and they're going to find it, I would suggest, across the board. So it's going to be remarkable.
Dr. Frederick Templeman, we're ecstatic to have you on the scientific advisory board at CTFO and our mangosteen expert. We look forward to continuing to bring the mangosteen at the highest level to millions of people and continue those thousands of years into the future. So thank you very much for being on the program. We all love you and are really appreciative for you to be at our company, CTFO.
Well, David, it's always a pleasure. Thank you.
Okay, that is Dr. Templeman, and I just want to say, and Dr. Zinni, I appreciate you. You guys are professionals at the highest level, and we appreciate your sincere interest and participation. I've never asked, and you've never said no. So thank you very much for everybody. At this time, I'm done with mine right now. We're going to hand it over to Stu Finger. My introduction for Stu is very straightforward. I've known him over 20 years, maybe 25 years. He's the co-founder of CTFO, the original co-founder, and an absolutely incredible human being. If you've ever met him, you just, you feel the affection coming your way, and it's all genuine. So thank you, everybody. And Stu, you're up.
Thank you so much, David.
Wait. I cannot find you, Stuart. Wait a second. I'm looking for you.
Uh-oh. I'm
where
lost.
are you?
I don't feel lost. I feel like I know
No,
exactly.
I just,
Well,
as soon
everybody,
as I find you, because I cannot find you, your camera is on, right?
Yeah, my camera's on. I'm waving.
Oh
Can
my
anybody
God.
else see me? Anybody? No?
I'm so sorry, Stuart. First
Ah.
of all, while I look for you, we want to say thank you, David. What an amazing presentation, David. I mean, all the information that you gave us, the great product. I mean, and David, you and technology, you guys rock today. Congratulations. I found you, Stuart. You're there.
I
Yay.
was gonna say, Evie, I just pinned myself. Is that okay? I don't want to be prideful. Everybody, I don't want to
You're
be
here.
prideful.
Thank
I want to be
you.
humble, but I saw this thing that said pin yourself, so I did
Yeah,
it.
you're here. Thank you. You did,
Okay,
you here. Thank you,
okay.
Stuart.
I learned something new today. I didn't even know I could do that. Future Zooms are in trouble right now. So, if we could get everybody to mute themselves out, if you're not muted, I would really, really appreciate it. I, everybody, I'm little bit emotional right now, and I'm not trying to be weird or anything. I was watching David do all that. David, thank you. I'm so blessed to know you. I'm so grateful to have you in our lives. I just, and everybody, Kevin, Evie, all of you. I don't want to go through names. I just want you to know I appreciate every single one of you all, and I don't want to be weird, but when I was watching that, hey Jerry, I got to meet him in person. Jerry's been with us for many years. This year I got to meet him in person in Canada. It was awesome, first time, and he's been with us for years, right? So, and I can't wait to get back to Canada. I'm coming. I'll see you guys on the 19th. But the thing is, everybody, I can't wait to get all over the world. I am so excited about what's happening. And I was watching David do his part of this today, and I was thinking to myself, man, I have been blessed. And nobody don't take this the wrong way. I promise you, this is from my heart. This is not pride speaking right now. But I've been blessed to make millions of dollars in this industry as an associate, and I never had stuff like this. I didn't have tools like this. I didn't have a sale like this that, we're cells. You need to take care of the inside and the outside of your cells, and then you are healthier and better. The whole story is so amazing. And I didn't understand how big a deal this was going to be as it was coming together. And I was thinking when I was watching those videos today, and so those of you who don't know this, I got to see little bits and pieces, but I never watched the completed videos. So I saw them for the first time with you just now. And all that went through my mind is, man, if you can't win with this, you shouldn't be in this industry. This is crazy. This is the best of the best I've ever seen as far as building a business in this industry. So I don't want to get weird. I just want to tell you all, I'm excited for you all. I am genuinely excited. And I'm excited for me too, because I'm an associate also, and I can't wait to go share with those new pages and everything. So I just want to let everybody know I feel like now that Xantho Mist is Xantho Mist Plus. Not we had great testimonials from Xantho Mist, but now that it's Xantho Mist Plus, it's like the most amazing thing you can imagine. And I used to miss the Xantho Mist first, and I liked it, but I would do it first and then Glutamist because I wanted to land with the Glutamist taste in my mouth. Now that since I've had the new Xantho Mist, I've been doing Glutamist first and Xantho Mist last because I want the taste of that. It tastes just like this, slushy thing I get and I love so much. And it's making it so I can have that instead, something healthy, right? So the thing is this, everybody. I genuinely feel like it has all come together, and today is the day that begins the rest of our lives in an even more special way. So, everything you've been through with us, good and bad, it all was for a reason, and it all led up to this. But what's ahead right now is bigger than what we imagined. And you're in the right place at the right time. So take it seriously. Okay. Okay. I made some notes. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time right now, but I want to make some key points with you. And I'm really excited about what you're going to see on this live Zoom today. You're going to be even more pumped. We could have actually just ended it after David's part because you can go build a lifetime of residual income and help people get healthy and help yourself be healthy with what you've already seen. But wait till you see what's coming next today. You're going to be excited, okay? So with that being said, some notes. So first of all, I want to make sure everybody understands this. Really, really important. Everybody that orders right now on, you're automatically getting new Xanthomus Plus. You don't have to do anything. On the websites for today and tomorrow, you're going to see the old Xanthomus on there still, But what's going to happen is when you order, you'll automatically get the new because it's everything the old was and better, right? Even better. Okay. So that will happen right now. They'll get the new. As a matter of fact, those of you that had your smart chips run already today, and there was a lot, we had a huge smart chip day today. Every one of you is getting the new Xanthomas Plus already. Okay. So as of today forward, those of you that got the old one, everybody, it's amazing. It's awesome, right? It's okay. Use it up. You're going to be blessed when you get the new one, but you're already blessed to have that one. So you have to have a starting point. Today is the day. This is why we extended this live event today. We had to extend it a few times because we needed to get to the point where we could tell you, okay, everybody that buys this minute forward gets the new. Okay. So I want to be really clear. Everybody's getting the new. Secondly, okay, the brand new websites that I'm pumped. I'm jacked up about. Sorry. Calm down, Steve. Okay. The websites that David just showed us, I could build a huge business all over the world with the Dynamic Duo website, right? And any of them, right? They're already live, everybody. They're just not live for you yet. David showed you the actual sites. I don't know if you know that, okay? But on Monday, they will go live for you. Midnight, something happens special Monday, which I'm going to share right now, and you will have these sites even hours before that happens. And the reason why I'm sharing that with you is we're trying to do everything in the right timeline here, okay? And it's all being tested and been tested and ready to go. Monday, you will have everything David just showed you, okay? Okay, then the next thing, the Vital for Life promotion, right? And the ones we had so many Vital for Life packs sold today already on SmartShip. They will all get, like I just said, the new Xanthomas Plus. But we also know, and if you don't know, you're hearing it now, the Vital for Life promotion is ending midnight on the 30th. Okay. So anybody that wants to buy Vital for Life with the 20% off immediately and the refer three and yours is free program, they have to get it by midnight on the 30th. Okay. Now, if you get it on midnight of the 30th, you can keep it at that price forever as long as you keep it on SmartShip. And when you have 3 Vital for Life customers, you can get it free. Okay. We're not getting rid of the Vital for Life pack. I want to be really clear, everybody. That will still be in your shopping carts. Okay. But it's not going to be our focus anymore. Super 7 and the vitamin are amazing, but the Miss are the groundbreaking products. They are the thing that's different than anything else out there. Okay. So we're creating a brand new focus for all of you that's much simpler, and it's all based around the Miss. Dynamic Duo is what we're calling it. Okay. The Dynamic Duo, right? The 2 Miss. Okay. Only I got to tell you something, and I was thinking about it. There's no Batman or Robin in this Dynamic Duo. Okay. For those of you that are old like me and remember that, right? There isn't. There's just Batmans, okay? Both of these are equal. Both of these have the patent pending special technology now. Both of them are special, okay? So I just want everybody to hear that Vital for Life really is ending midnight on the 30th. I know sometimes we say that, then we get talked into extending it. We are not this time. That is it. It is ending. As a matter of fact, the Freedom Pack right now, the Freedom Pack, everybody, where you can get 3 Vital for Life packs, it's gone. It's going away. Okay. On the 30th will be the last day to get that. So I want to be really, really clear. If anybody wants that Freedom Pack with the 3 Vital for Lives in it, you have to get it by midnight on the 30th. You're not going to be able to call corporate the next day and say, oh, I didn't get mine in time. I want it. That's not going to happen. Okay. Okay. So hold on. I want to be really, really clear. So the Vital for Life promotion ending midnight the 30th, just like we promised, what we said. Okay. And then the neat part about this is, though, we've got a new promotion starting for you on the 1st, on October 1st, okay? The new promotion is going to be Dynamic Duo, the 2 Miss, which is a little less expensive than getting all 4, the Vital for Life together, and we will have a Refer 3 and yours is free program with that. From October 1st till the 22nd of October, at least, you're going to have Refer 3 and it's free. And there's a couple differences, and I want to be really clear. On the Vital for Life Refer 3 and it was free, when you bought your Vital for Life, you got 20% off immediately. On the Dynamic Duo Refer 3 and it's free, when you buy your Dynamic Duo, or any new person that does, it's regular price, which is already wholesale and discounted. Yet, if you put it on SmartShip, you'll get 10% off immediately. And after 2 orders, you'll get the 20% off for life. Okay. So you can still get 20% off the Dynamic Duo. It's just after the first two orders. Now, those of you that are already at 20% off on your smart chips, of course, anything you add gets the 20% off automatically. So if you're on something else in our company earning the 20% off, and then you add a Dynamic Duo, you'll immediately get the 20% off. Okay. So refer 3 will now be for Dynamic Duo, not Vital for Life. Anybody that has Vital for Life as of until midnight on the 30th, they can still get their Vital for Life free for life with 3 Vital for Life customers. Okay. If they lose a Vital for Life customer, they'll be able to get another one, but they're going to have to get them at regular price, the Vital for Life regular price, not the 20% off immediately. Okay. But that's okay. It's still a wild value. $260 worth of product for $100 and something dollars, right? It's still a great deal. But folks, we want the focus to be Dynamic Duo. We believe there's nothing more unique in our company, nothing more special than this patent pending MIST technology now is included in, that is now included in Xantho Mist Plus, right? It's the perfect duo, Dynamic Duo. Okay, so with that being said, let me make sure I'm not leaving anything out. Oh, let me also, we're getting rid of the Freedom Pack, those 3 packs. I need to share my screen real quick, but on the 1st, we'll be launching something else. So you're still going to have a special pack promotion, okay? We're going to keep the 3-pack. So here's the Dynamic Duo 3-pack, okay? Now it's going to be $399.97 like the 3 Vital for Life packs are. You might be going, yeah, but Stu, oh my gosh, 3 Vital for Life packs is the same price, okay? Folks, please hear me. Listen, you want your company to be healthy and be here forever, okay? We make less profit than any company I've ever seen on our products because we want to give everybody the best deal, but we got to make sure we stay in business for all of you, right? So here's the thing. If you buy the Freedom Pack by midnight on the 30th, it's going to be $399.97 just like it is, and it's going to basically, or it has 3 Dynamic Duos in it, plus each one has the vitamin and the Super 7 with it. So yes, it's the same price, but you need to understand, we're not making this more expensive. What we're doing is we're stopping the sale of something that was really unrealistic. It was way too inexpensive. It didn't even make any sense, everybody. I hope you will receive that and understand we want to be here forever, okay? So this is deeply discounted, $399.97 for a 3-pack. But then we've also decided, because a lot of people have been saying, hey, we'd like a little bit bigger pack too. We're also going to add a 4 Dynamic Duo pack, which is $499.97. So basically, for just $100 more, you get a whole nother set of Dynamic Duo. Okay. Everybody, that makes Dynamic Duo $125 per set. So this will go live in place of the Vital for Life Freedom Pack. If you want a Vital for Life Freedom Pack, do not call corporate after the 30th because it's not going to be for sale. You can get as many as you want between now and the 30th, a couple days, right? But then after that, this is what you will have. So you're still going to have a special pack. Okay, so hold on. I think I just have a couple more announcements and then we can get back to what I'm really excited for you to see. Okay, here's the thing, everybody. Look, this stuff is not happening by accident. This has been well thought out. I just want to tell you all, and I'm genuinely saying this from my heart, you will never know all the hours that Kevin, David, Evie, the whole team. Let me just say the whole team. I just cannot believe how much work has been done and what's happened. And I just feel like that our whole lives have led up to this. And I feel like come the 1st, okay? Yes, we'll wrap up big. We're going to have 2 big sales days today, tomorrow, and until the 30th because Vital for Life is wrapping up. And why wouldn't tons of people get those? You know, let's face it, that $399 pack's has 6 extra free products in it. Of course, it's a good thing. But that's not our future, okay? But on the 1st, I feel like our whole lives have led up to this and our future begins, everybody. This is really, really it. Everything has been gravy or icing on the cake up till now. Imagine a very simple sale where you only have to explain one technology, right? Which is our patent pending technology on 2 phenomenal products, the MIST, okay? and you've got these new websites to do it and everything else. So I just want to say thank you for being with us through all of this. But what you're about to see happen over these next several years is going to be life changing, not just for you and your families and your friends and everybody that we know, but our industry as a whole. Our industry as a whole. I believe we're going to impact our industry in a way for the better that no other company ever has. So thank you for being a part of this with us. Thanks for being a part of my family, our family, and all of this. Thanks for your patience while we were figuring all this out. But I got to tell you, it's figured out enough now for you to go blow this up. So, everybody, what I'm going to do right now is just once again say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to turn it back over to Evelyn. All right, Evelyn, let's go ahead and let them see
Thank you.
what's next because I'm pumped. I'm excited.
Thank you, Stuart. Super excited that I have the opportunity to introduce this next guest. As you guys know, not only have I worked with him since I actually was 33 years old. That looks like forever, okay? But not only have I worked with him and learned from him, and I'm not gonna share today all the accolades that he have because most of you know that, but he is, like I always say, the brother from another mother. He is special. He's my coach. He adds to me all the time. I learn from him all the time. Please help me welcome our president, Mr. Kevin Fournier. Kevin, where are you? Now
Abby,
I
I am.
cannot see you.
Can you see me waving? I'm waving my hands here. Hello,
I'm so glad that
Evelyn and
everybody know.
everyone.
I'm so glad everybody knows we are live because for the love of God, I cannot find you. I will find you
Okay.
in a sec, Kevin. I promise you.
Well, listen,
Okay?
while you are looking for me, I promise you I am there, number one. While you're looking for me, I want to just thank everybody again for being on here today. Love these live events. I want to also recognize Stu. Stu, thank you again for your enthusiasm and passion of continuing to just, share what CTFO is all about. David, my gosh, again, knocking it out of the park with Xantho Plus. We so appreciate the time and effort that goes into this. And again, I'm going to, it's so easy again to see the new product in its bottle. But what you don't see are the just hours and hours and hours and hours of time spent with some of the top nutritional scientists, I believe, in the world, putting this together. David, remarkable. To be able to have Dr. Templeman, I mean, certainly one of the most renowned physicians using mangosteen for 25 years, to have him on our scientific advisory board and to hear what he said today, remarkable. And then Dr. Zinni, amazing, right? When you listen to him and know the clinical experience he has had with glutathione, and then for him to share his confidence and his excitement about Glutamist, and then we put them both together, we've got something really, really special. And then finally, I know we got a number of things, but I just got to thank you. You are amazing. As we were going through all this today, I texted Evelyn. I said, you keep us all together and you keep us all calm as we continue to work through all this. So, Evie, we love you. We love your heart. We love your leadership all the time, and you are there every moment of every day. So we love
Pleasure.
you.
Thank you. So, Kevin.
All right.
Let's do what you and I enjoy the most, and is to recognize. Right? We love recognition.
Absolutely.
So
and let me share with you why we love it
ready.
so much, Ev. Right? Let's talk about why we love recognition so much. Number one, it certainly is an opportunity for us to highlight somebody who's going out there, who's courageously sharing our products, our opportunity, going out there, risking the potential no, I'm not interested, which really means I'm not interested yet. Right? But we are about, again, this recognition represents what's possible. And it's also an inspiration, I believe, to all of us to see these folks that we're going to recognize here at all these sort of beginning stages of ranks, right? What I love about what we're talking about here is when we recognize a 1K, right? A 5K, a 10K, whatever it is, right? We know that a 100K was once a 1K, then a 100K, a 5K. So these are incredible milestones of achievement on the path, on that journey to success, Ev. So we're excited to do this. And we know you and I are going to butcher a few names, aren't we? Especially
yes.
me. So let's dig in, and again, let's just again thank everybody, everybody who's here. And hey, again, if your name is not here, it means you didn't obviously advance during this time period. But we thank you. We are so appreciative of what you're doing each and every day, and give you an opportunity to get in the recognition on our next Super Saturday. So Ev, why don't you start us off?
Let's do that. And we want to recognize our 1K executive managers, Kevin. And we want to congratulate Philip Leroy. Oh my God, Betty Wasil. Kevin, help me here.
Wasi Kielwitz. Let's try
Okay.
that.
Okay,
Congratulations,
Sandra.
Betty.
Congratulations. Sandra Cuz, Maria Estela Gonzalez Huizar, Paula Simmons, Sarah Skinner, Lam Management, Sergio Heriberto Masao Herrera Ueda, Mark Bennell, and Kenneth Glad. Kevin, also 1K's executive managers, Robin and Call, Juan Minota, Aida Ashraf, Miranda Furby, Sandra Glass, and Charles Sturman. Kevin, take it to
Fantastic.
2K.
Our 2K executive managers. Fantastic rank right here. We've got a rapid rank bonus when you get up to 2K within your first 30 days. So again, this is one of those places that, there are what I'll call little milestone parts in the compensation plan. This is certainly one of them. So let's recognize those 2K executive managers. Kathy Henline, Paula Potts, Darcy Berube, Gail Combs, Diane Yost, Len Zodeman, Marie Sim, Kimberly Fournier. Holy man, this may be the first time I've ever done recognition where my name has come up. I love that. Kimberly, super job. Wow. All right. And Pamela Perry. Ev?
Congratulations.
Beautiful.
Also, we have Pamela Prescott, Joe Wasil Kiewicz. Guys,
Kiewicz, there
I
you go.
promise I will learn your last name for the next Super Saturday.
You're good, Ev.
Christina Truffin, Gail Zar, Kimberly Green, Colleen Prediger, Melvin Mass, Linda Sonberg, and Lorraine Hamilton. Kevin, take the 5K.
All right, now we've got our 5K executive managers. A lot of things in the compensation plan open up at 5K. 5K executive manager. Again, as we're looking at that compensation plan, another key milestone as people are moving forward in their journey, right? Their journey to continually getting to that next rank. 5K executive manager, Susan Skinner, Barb Bain, and J.R. Blom. Congratulations to our 5K executive managers.
Awesome job. And then we got our 10K executive manager, also an amazing milestone in our compensation plan. And we want to congratulate Allison Beeler and Christy Bennell. Congratulations. Kevin, do the honors.
Oh my gosh. So, what can you say about Ev Ray? She is just an amazing leader. She's come into CTFO in a very short period of time, has touched a lot of people, not only in terms of how her business has grown, but the type of person that she is. I met Ev for the first time on our cruise, and just to again hear her heart and hear why she's here. And one of the things that Ev has, and I think that there's what we call there's clues when you see people's success, and what Ev has is a really strong why. And I'm telling you, that's one of the keys, right? Why are you here? And Ev, she just has that strong why, and she's doing an amazing job. We're just so thrilled, all the way up in Canada. Ev Ray, 35K vice president. Awesome job.
Super proud of Evelyn. Ev, she's amazing. So I had the opportunity to also met her at the cruise and also interview her. and she's amazing. So congratulations, Ev. Your future really excites us. So very, very excited. And Kevin, even though this
Yes.
amazing program is coming to an end, we got 154 Vital for Life earners. Ain't that amazing?
That is fantastic. Congratulations to everybody who has achieved this. Again, you still got an opportunity to make it happen through the end of the month. And the great thing is everybody that you see there, they've got an opportunity to continue to get the Vital for Life for free, right? For really just continuing on into the future as long as they have
Correct.
three
Correct.
people that they personally enrolled that are getting their Vital for Life each month, and it's on your smart chip. So keep going. Congratulations here. We're excited for you, and certainly enjoy that free Vital for Life pack.
Correct, because in Spanish we say, Kevin, nada mejor que gratis. Nothing better than free. So congratulations, guys. Okay.
There you go,
And
Ev.
then Kevin, we also had this great summer sizzle promo this summer, sorry for saying it again, and where
Yeah.
when you help someone actually get their own Vital for Life for free, you as an enroller will get $50 bonus. And hey, these people are leading by example, Kevin.
Yes, they are. Congratulations to everybody here. Miriam, Marcos Stockaret, Samuel Skinner, Gail Czar, Allison Baylor, Gerald Kopriva, Randy Czar, Joe Waskiewicz, Pamela Perry, Adriana Tomez Cavazos, Marie Sim, Susan Skinner, Kristen Truffin, Scott Skinner, J.R. Blom, Barbara Bain, Sem Spatero, J.R. Blom again, Sandra Luz, Hueda Aranda, Renata Aluk, and Gail Czar. So congratulations again to everybody who was what? Practicing duplication, right? Helping their folks get their product free. So this was a great summer sizzle that I believe it still goes through the end of this month. So Evie.
Correct. And Kevin, you know you have a global company when you got this amazing last names, right?
Absolutely. That is true. Good point.
And then last but not least, Kevin, talk to us about this amazing $5,000 enroller pool.
Absolutely. So, one of the things that we want to make sure we do is, we know exactly where we want to focus as we leave an event like this. When you have an announcement like Xantho Miss Plus, right? It's very significant. And we're actually going to have our top leaders, our council, here in a minute, and we're going to be hearing from them what they plan on doing to take this announcement and maximize their business. But this is something that everyone can participate in. It's pretty simple. We got $5,000 in a pool. You got to do simply two things. You got to enroll at least 3 new. Okay, so new is defined as somebody from September 1 through October 8th. Okay, so you enroll 3 new people, could either be an associate or a customer, and amongst those 3 or more, you have a combined total amongst all those 3 or more of 500 in total personal sales volume. So for instance, one of those freedom packs that Stu was talking about, that's 400 right there, right? So what this does is when you achieve those first 2 check marks there, you now have an opportunity to earn a pro rata share. In other words, you're going to share in that $5,000 pool with everyone else who qualified in there, who achieved 1 and 2 that I just discussed. So this is really a great opportunity because here's what we know. When you have a new product like this, you want to get out there, immediately begin sharing, and that's what this encourages you to do and will pay you more, right, through this pool for doing it. So this is not based on like you got to be a high rank. This is just based on the fundamentals of what?
Correct.
Sharing, right? Of sharing and having people use and try our products, right? So that's really powerful. I love this. You got what? You got about 10 more days or so, roughly, of this, 10, 11 days. So definitely take advantage of this, Ev, right?
Correct. So
awesome.
We are very excited. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you for definitely being part of our company growth by rank advancing and leading by example, Kevin. And you and I today, especially you, because I'm going to do the technical part, we have the honor to introduce our next guest. And for me, he's amazing. I mean, I have followed him for through my career in network marketing, okay? And just doing all the technical thing with this, with his recording today and his message, I was like taking notes and all this. So
Yeah, I know.
guys, please get your notebooks, your pen, take note, because what you're about to listen is absolutely amazing. So Kevin, go while I do all the others.
You got it, Ev. You're the best. So we are just thrilled, and we want to thank David for having the friendship with Mark Victor Hansen. That old saying, "Birds of a feather flock together," no doubt, right? So David, thank you again for this. And for those of you who do not know Mark Victor Hansen, you got to first and foremost go out and just check out some of his books. He sold over 600 million books. It's almost hard to even, it's like to comprehend, right? Think about that. His Chicken Soup for the Soul book was a huge seller. And he's just a gentleman who is so incredibly wise. And at the same time, so amazingly, he just connects. Like when you hear him on this interview, the nice thing about it being recorded is we all, corporate, had a chance to hear this. And I'm telling you, there is wisdom. And David, I'm going to say straight out, the best interviewer I've ever had the opportunity to work with. He just he's incredible at being able to pull nuggets out. So I believe the next 18 minutes, y'all, because I'm in Texas right now, you want to get your pen, your paper, and you want to take notes, because there's some great stuff here. Evie, I'm going to
let's do it. Can you see?
And by the way, Mark is traveling this weekend as well. So we're just so thrilled and thank him so much for taking time out of his, as you can imagine, crazy busy schedule to do this for our CTFO family. So Evie,
Kevin, can you see?
We can.
Okay, let's do it.
The Super Saturday with our special guest, my good friend, Mark Victor Hansen. Mark, welcome to the program.
My pleasure. I see more in each and every one of you than you see in yourself. And all I want to do is bring you to your 100% full potential at every level of your life. And like David said, we've been great, grand, and terrific friends forever, basically.
Well, you have to let me do the introduction, because they should listen to you for a couple of different reasons. Not just because you're my friend, but you're co-author of the Chicken Soup for the Soul book series and the brand that you built. Over 600 million books sold. Guinness Book World Record. You're an entrepreneurial marketing maven, creating a stream of successful people. I'm reading this, who have creative, massive success. And that's my hats off to you, is when you can have and impact other people, which we are looking forward to today. You've spoken to over 6,000 audiences around the world. And I'll read this last one, is one of the most dynamic and compelling speakers and leaders in the world.
Thank you. Beautifully done. Thank you, sir.
So Mark, let me set the stage a little bit for the people who are watching. Canada, Mexico, United States, Europe. CTFO has come out with the most innovative, compelling 2-product pack I've ever seen, with patent pending technology. These people that are watching already, this is the launch date, and they have the ability to impact the health and wealth of people all around the world, to help people look good, feel younger, stay stronger, live healthier longer. I mean, it's just beautiful. Radiant, younger looking skin, all of these things because of this patent technology that initiates absorption into your body in as little as 4 seconds. So Mark, first question is, what's the winning mindset that you'd like to share with them to be most effective from this day forward at the launch?
Well, first of all, it's an easy mindset, but there are only 4 little principles I've taught forever for businesses like this. Number 1, you got to know what you want, and we need you to put it in writing, and I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that on a 3x5 card that you carry, just like this is mine, and you carry it with you everywhere. You look at it 4 times a day. That owns your mindset: breakfast, lunch, dinner. But most importantly, before you go to sleep every night, because the subconscious never sleeps. So number one, you got to know what you want. Number two, it has to be in writing. It's got to be so simple, and you got to sign it and have your upline, sideline, downline. The president company sign it, David will sign it, I'll sign it, whatever, you get done. So you're confirmed to somebody else. Third, you got to see it before you can be it. And I don't know the whole hierarchy in your company, but whatever it is, you got to. When I started selling books back in 1974, 50 years ago, I wrote down, I'm going to be world's best-selling author. Well, now, according to Guinness Book of Records, like David said, I am that person. And I'm not quitting, because I'm going to live to be 127 with options for renewal, also written down with. And then number 4 is you got to put together a team. And that's what this is about. Launching is you make the decision, subconscious will make the provision, but you've got to have a team member. That's why we have somebody else sign this thing, because 1 and 1 has the power of 11, and it's an exponential power. If you do it linearly by yourself, you walk 30 steps, that's 30 steps down the street. If you do it exponentially, it's 2, 4, 8, 16. $1 becomes $1 billion in just 30 times. And that's the beauty of network marketing. And you got the greatest product, the greatest leadership, the greatest insight, and you're at a time when more people are sick than ever before in human history. So it is time to bloom where you're planted. And what you're going to write on the little 3x5 card to get your mindset right is, I'm so happy and grateful. That's got to be the first line, because happiness is an attitude. It controls what's called epigenetics. And then you're earning. How much money are you earning by recruiting how many people, by selling how much stuff? And then you sign it, and whoever's significant to you signs it. And you look at this wonderful little card like I do 4 times a day. And I start out by saying, I'm so happy and grateful. We'll sell 1.5 million books in a year and a half. We did then 5 million in the year, and we did that, and then 10 million, and then 50 million. So the subconscious, one last thing about, you're going to read a lot of books I'll recommend to you, but Think and Grow Rich key line says, anything the mind can conceive and believe with your heart and soul on, anything the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And that's where you are today. This launch is the one that's going to transition and leverage, and for those of you in Europe, leverage your life from good to phenomenally good, from sad to happy, from depressed to highly active, and everything is going to start working, and you're going to have a smooth, perfect, and easier route with these 4 things. Figure out what you want, put it in writing, visualize it to realize it, see it before it happens. Like I saw all these things here, and then put together a team to get your dream.
Mark, that's fantastic. It's old school, but it's new school.
Yep.
Right. I mean, you're going to
You've
write
never
it.
heard it. It's new.
Yeah. Okay. We all have a little adversity once in a while. Share a memory of yours where you encountered adversity and how you overcame it.
Okay, so 2 things. First of all, you're going to get rejected. And when you're rejected, you got a clean 4-letter word. Like we got rejected, 144 people said, hit the road, Jack and Mark. And I said, Jack, the clean 4-letter word is NEXT, next. Or somebody out there that wants to do it. We got with a little company called Health Communication, not even a New York publishing house, and we made the guy a billionaire. So it all it takes is the infinite desire, the aspiration, inspiration, perspiration to go towards the destination of your heart's desire, and you're going to have adversity. We were selling more books than anybody else in New York Times, and the New York Times lady wouldn't take us. Now, my partner, Dr. Jack Canfield, was 3rd in his class at Harvard. There's a little class, only 500 per class. And I said, you know the lady that runs the New York Times. I don't know her. She's one of your classmates, not mine. I'm a public school kid. Said, no, I'm afraid to call her. I said, all she can say is no. So I said, okay, back then we had dial-up. We didn't have cell phone. This is, 1990. And anyhow, I call her up and she said, we are the New York Times. We don't take multi-authored books. I said, you're sure? She said, I'm positive. I said, you got the Bible in there, and that's got 66 authors unless we add maps, and it's a whole lot more. You said you'll be in next week. So the point is, you got to outthink them. You got to outwork them. Like Jack and I were doing 250 talks a year, and before, when I started the speaking business, I was doing 4 talks a day. And there's 2 things you got to do to be super successful in this business. One, learn how to sell. And David is an extraordinary example of that. And my friend for, like he said, 30 or what plus years. And number 2 is you've got to learn how to speak. And you can go take the Dale Carnegie course. You can join National Speaker Association. There's a ton of ways to do it. But Warren Buffett, the world's biggest investor, said more important than all the university, more important than all the books he's read, and he reads 5 hours a day. He took the Dale Carnegie course and it launched him.
600 million books later, we're doing good.
Yep.
Sit back. Now you've achieved this level of success, and along the way, I'm sure you had the times where you just were fired up. How did it affect your family, your relationships, your business, relationships?
First of all, let's just use you and I.
Yeah.
I've got the best relationships in the world because you get to sort people really quick. When you become more successful, a lot of stuff comes at you. And David and I synchronized in time and space, I'm going to say 30 years ago. It could have been 25, but whatever it is. And we've respected each other. We've admired each other. We've cheered each other on, sometimes close, sometimes far away. We're in a couple of different things together, and all of them are exciting. And as you get better, remember, teamwork makes a dream work. Team means together, everyone accomplishes. And I wrote a whole book called The Miracles in You. Miracles. And Einstein said either everything's a miracle or nothing's a miracle. I think everything's a miracle. This call's a miracle. Think about it. We're talking to people right now on a Saturday morning, literally around the world. Now, some of you are watching this post and you're going, holy cow, I never heard of this guy before. I got to go on YouTube and watch all of his stuff, and I hope you'll do that. But the point is, we're in the most exciting, powerful, influential time. First time we can start to do business with almost 8 billion people around the world. That's incredible. There's never been more people. There's never been more money. There's never been more opportunity. And there's never been two products like you're launching with today. They're extraordinary. They do it in 4 seconds. It can't be quicker. You can walk up to everybody in your closing line. Did you want to know what can change your health in 4 seconds? Yeah. Who's going to say no to that closing line? Nobody. And we're doing stuff now that we're helping a lot of people become rich. When I wrote 1 Minute Millionaire, this purple covered, if you get a copy, you'll love it. We sold 3.6 million the first year. We say, look, everyone deserves to be a millionaire, and you just got to start thinking, talking, acting like a millionaire, because this company will encourage you to become a millionaire. And that's the other book I'd recommend that you get, my 1 Minute Millionaire book with it, which I wrote, Bob Allen, and we've created more millionaires than ever. I got to do one story, David.
Yes.
I'm in London talking to 7,000 people, and the guy in the audience is there. I have no idea who's there. You can't know. I'm on his podcast. He's the biggest podcast in London, Rob Moore. I got permission to tell the story. And he starts out by the podcast with Crystal and said, you goal shamed me. I said, oh my God, this podcast is going to go south. And the biggest guy, 200 million listeners, I'm screwed. It's over. And I said, how do I do that? I wouldn't ever shame anyone about anything, I don't think, or at least not intentionally. He said, you got to have 101 goals in writing, and that's a good beginning. And my mentor told me 5 goals, here's all you can do. And I hit 4 out of 5. So I hit 90% basically. He said, you told me to get more. I wrote 101 goals because I heard you at that talk. I read your book, 1 Minute Millionaire. Last year, one of the things I wrote down, the crazy goal was I'd make 30 million. I made 30 million. So your goal shaming really got me where I needed to go because I didn't know what my potential was.
Yeah. Oh, gee, that's fantastic. This is money per minute, Mark. This is beautiful. And for the people listening, I know they're excited and ecstatic. As I learned from you and Napoleon Hill, reading his books and Zig back in the day. And I read him and I believed him, and I believed I was capable of anything. And so I said, I need a book because I wrote a book, and every business and industry I went into, I wrote a book, not because I wanted to write a book, but I wanted to be recognized as the authority in that space. And nowadays, and it took me old school, forever. And it's a very hard process to go through for a lot of people. But tell us about Mark Victor Hansen Library. And because I read just before looking up and researching what you were up to, Jean-Paul DeJoria, Reverend Ike. You've got the Mark Victor Hansen Library now. It's been on CBS, ABC, NBC, Fox, etc. Tell us about it and how you've made it easy.
We have. Okay, so you got 4 choices. You can do no book, which the richest place in the world is obviously a graveyard because people die with their book in them, their invention in them, their business in them, their dream in them, their song in them, whatever. So don't do that. Number two, you could self-publish, which is what one of the questions you asked. That's tough. It's a hard up road. I've done it. But number three, you can go to a big house. Big house is Random House, Simon and Schuster, Hay House, all of which I'm with 8 houses. So I understand all the big houses because I've been prolific. I've written 321 books. They are tough to get into. You got to have what's called a big platform. You got to be Joe Rogan or something. And the fourth way is a hybrid, which is what we are. We will ghost write with you, and 97% of the best-selling books are ghost written. Most people don't know that, and it's only your name on the cover. I endorse every one of the Mark Victor Hansen Library books. You can go to markvictorhansenlibrary.com. And yes, we did do a book on the most successful minister ever who got me out of bankruptcy, Reverend Ike, back in 1974. Because he said, God's rich and you're made in the image and likeness of God. You're supposed to be rich. And I never heard that line before in the Lutheran church growing up. And I thought, whoa, what a great line that is. I love this story. Anyhow, and I've become vastly rich and wealthy and try to get everyone else wealthy because God wants everyone to prosper. He wants everyone to be rich. So we started this publishing company during COVID and it is exploded. We've gotten 81 out of 81 books to #1 on Amazon, and then a lot of them are going forward and doing other wonderful things. But we do fiction and nonfiction. That costs about $29,900, about $30,000. And then we do big biographies like Reverend Ike, and they cost $200,000 or more, depends on the biography. And then we're the only company that introduces our clients to our clients. So all of them are booming, and they're all doing what I call bypass marketing and doing stuff the likes of which nobody's ever done before. Like John Paul DeJoria, his book comes out in January. It's called Success Without Sharing His Failure. This guy not only feeds 40,000 people a night in Austin, but he took around the island down in Barbuda next to Antigua. When he went there, the Hurricane Irma had just killed it and wiped it out, and no employment, no fish, no turtles, nothing. He goes in and personally paid for the top ichthyologist, fish doctor, marine biologist to make it hurricane proof. So now a hurricane can never hurt it. They brought back all the fish, all the turtles, all the invertebrates, and 100% employment. And the guy's turning around all the world. Wow. When somebody gets wealthy, my father taught my brothers and me, free enterprise means the more enterprising you are, the freer you are. It behooves you to earn all you can, save all you can, invest all you can, and give all you can. And most of us have such ability in this company that you're dealing with to have excess, surplus, more than enough, which is what God endowed you with. And I want all of you to help people, everyone get healthy, everyone get wealthy, everyone be happy, whole, complete, and live a joyous, fulfilled, passion, purposeful life. But money is the underwriting on it. So you got to have a whole lot of money so you can do all those things.
Last thing is, for the person who doesn't have 200,000 to spend on the book, is there another option?
Yeah. Fiction or nonfiction books, and we're doing a ton of those, and we love every one of them. Like the biggest guy in A1 Garage lives here in Phoenix, Arizona. I live in Scottsdale, and this guy is just kicking it because he was told in school he was never going to be educated. He had ADD. He was useless. Wouldn't even get a job. Well, last year his company did $650 million. He's created a brand new spring in the garage door that doesn't last 5 years like every spring, but 20 years. Everybody's come to his company. He's hiring people that can't get jobs anywhere else. Just like this company offers everyone an opportunity. We are in the time we need a hand up, not a handout. A handout lowers your self-esteem. A hand up enhances your self-esteem. That's why when David said, would I come and cheer you on, encourage you, and be your advocate, the answer is 100% yes, because I want more for you, like the first thing I said, than you want for yourself, because it's out there. It is available. It's 100% available for the first time in human history. You got a cell phone, you got a computer, you got a mouth, you learn how to talk and speak from the peak. You become a no-limit, fully functioning, self-actualizing human being.
This has been a great interview. I'm sure everybody out there is just pushing the replay button when this is over. I'm going to finish it with one sentence I learned from you that I repeat and repeat and repeat. What you think about comes about.
Correct.
Right?
You think negative, you get negative. You think positive, you get positive. You think poor, you're going to stay poor. If you think rich, you get rich. Think sick, you'll get sick. There's a new video out. My colleague and friend Tony Robbins just did it with the guy who wrote Beyond the Biology of Belief. He's an epigeneticist like his name is Dr. Bruce Lipton, formerly Stanford. And he says The trouble is people start to tell themselves they got cancer and they give themselves cancer. Belief causes the mitochondria to turn into sickness or health. Your environment changes your world. So change your thinking, change your world, change your thinking, change your life. Start thinking that you're going to become the superstar in this company. You rise, and don't even do it for yourself, because if you do it for yourself, you say, oh, I'm scared and I'm nobody. But if you start understanding you're doing it for people that don't even know this exists, you're obligated to source and serve people that didn't know, just like what I do. Except you're going to do it with a 4-second deal. I do it with books.
Mark Victor Hansen, everybody, that's absolutely fantastic. I love it. I'll end it with Mark Victor Hansen Library to learn about the books and the opportunities for biographies, and to share your story in book format, and what you think about, remember, comes about. Thank you, Mark. Really appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you and Crystal shortly.
My pleasure. Look forward to meeting all of you sometime on the road.
Wow. David, fantastic. Just powerful, man. I mean, you could just tell Mark just lives and breathes this. What a powerful statement. Change your thinking, change your life. What's so powerful to me about that statement is that will come from probably every person who would define themselves as successful. That was one of the cornerstone things that they did. Change your thinking, change your life. Wow, just great stuff. So check this out. We actually edited that interview down a bit. There's a lot more. Well, I shouldn't say a lot more. There's about 10 minutes more of some gems with David and with Mark, and that's going to be coming out at you this week. So please make sure you keep an eye out for that video. Like I said, it'll be what you saw here, plus some extra, the director's version, so to speak, right? So we're excited about that for sure. And again, Mark, thank you so much for being part of that, part of our Super Saturday. And David, thank you again for again bringing Mark on and your friendship with him. Okay, so here we go. Certainly one of my favorite parts of our Super Saturdays, and that's hearing from our leaders. You know, leadership is, again, it's a simple concept, right? It's about helping people go from where they are today to where they want to go. And it's not just a one jump. It's not like I just jump and I get there. It's a process. It's a process of progress, right? Going from brand new to learning more, to becoming a more effective leader. And ultimately, leadership inspires, leadership influences. So this is the significance of the people that we're going to hear from right now. It is our council. Our council is a group of 5 of our top leaders, and we bring them on board to get feedback on a consistent basis. They give of their time freely. They look at this from the standpoint of how can we help the most people. And I love that. Every single person on our council has what I call that abundant mindset. That abundant mindset of how can we all help you all, again, influence and impact in a positive way most people as possible. So our council members, I invited them on to share some of their thoughts around this historic event of launching our Xantho Miss Plus. So I'm going to start. And again, you want to get your notes. I'm going to show you. Look at. I mean, these are my notes so far. So I've got about a page and a half of notes that I'm taking from everything that I've learned. I've learned a lot today, and I hope you are as well. And never leave your learning up to your memory. Write it down, right? Write it down. You don't want to miss these nuggets. All right, so we're going to hear from now. We're going to start off with, oh man, this guy is just so wonderful. You know, we were thinking, who can just so easily and succinctly share how they're going to take the new Xantho Miss Plus and share it with others? And instantly, Doug Glaze, part of the Doug and Debbie Glaze business. Doug Glaze came to mind. He's amazing. He's a 100K executive VP, and I hope we can pull him up right now. Doug, are you there, my friend?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
We can
we
certainly
can
hear
hear
you. I
you,
can't
yes.
see you yet, but I think we're going to keep trying to find you. But hey, as we know, we call you Cowboy. But I would love for you to share. There you go, looking sharp, brother. I know you were just down in Mexico, weren't you?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Good stuff. Well, listen, we so appreciate your leadership and what you do. I'd love for you to just take a couple minutes, share some of the things that you're going to do. You know, I'm a huge believer that it's about getting in front of people. It's about sharing what we have, right? And as Mark said, I love what he said. There's, you know, I don't love what he said, but I love the perspective that he gave. There's more people sick than ever before.
Mhm.
The perspective of what we have, so many people are looking for. So talk to us about what you're going to do as we leave this Super Saturday in terms of getting this message out about Xanthomys Plus.
Well, I'm going to tell you before we start, Kevin, our prayers to everybody involved in the hurricane, U.S. across the world, they're all in our thoughts and prayers. And you know, I am fired up. You know, I was just listening to Mark, and when he wrote that first book, who was Mark? Who was Chicken Soup? And now it's a household name, 600 million. Guess what, Kevin? This is our first book.
There you go.
And if we share it and we write it down and we know where we're going so we don't get lost, this could be 600 million in sales that quick, because Mark was one person. We have a team of people. So I say write it down. The guy that casts the most, catch the most. No one is an old contact. There's no one you've talked to in the past 2 years that know about Xanthomys Plus. Everybody is a new contact, whether they're on your team. Guess what? If they didn't get on this call, you need to educate them what we have, what we've introduced, never ending constant improvement. Go to your phone book. Start with A. Start making 5 contacts a day. Don't stop till you get to Z. When you're done with that, go to Facebook. Start with your Facebook friends. Start with A, go to Z. Everybody is a new contact from today on. I haven't even told Debbie about it yet. So she's my first, but write it down, know where you want to go, and the time is now. Commitment and focus. Don't say, I was on a call and I remember when that company announced. Be part of the call, be part of the celebration.
And we got some great tools to share that message with, right? Whether it be a landing page or our videos. I mean, one of the things that I love about you is that I know you're always talking to people, aren't you? You're always like, if you're in a restaurant or if you're somewhere and you've got an opportunity to share something with somebody with, you know, regarding our products, you're doing it, aren't you?
Kevin, one of my notes that you emailed me is talk to the waitress. You think she doesn't want to be nice when you're handing her a tip? I say, thank you for being professional. Thank you for your service. You would be good in my business. Kevin, 100% of the time, she says, what is your business? And I say, thank you for asking. And I said, I'm going to leave you a card with your tip. And I'll even make you a deal. If you promise me to get a hold of me, I'm going to add $5 to your tip. We have enrolled more waitresses over a $5 extra tip. And before we know it, we're doing meetings in those restaurants. And, you know,
Love it.
Cashiers at the store. I'll go into a restaurant and I'll go up and thank the manager. I'll say, you know, I love guys like you that run a smooth selling ship. The place is clean. The employees are polite. And you have done the training. Man, you would be good at my business. He asked, what is your business, Cowboy? I said, not right now. You're at work. I respect that. But here's my card. 5 minutes could change your life.
Love it. Love it. So that's just brilliant in terms of how you're always keeping your eyes open. ultimately to find people that you want to compliment, right? I mean, you're looking at all these opportunities where somebody does something good for you, or does something that you say like, wow, they're really good at what they're doing. And you got an opportunity to compliment them and share again CTFO. So listen, brother, we love you. I just love your passion for continually going out there and sharing. And I love this. No one is an old contact. When you got a brand new product like this, get out there, share. Here's another reason why no one is an old contact. Because today does not mean tomorrow's the same, right? Tomorrow can be very different for someone, literally. And that can be an opportunity for somebody who may not be interested today in Xanthomas Plus, but tomorrow they may be, right? So there's always that opportunity to reconnect. But certainly when you've got a product like Xanthomas Plus, great opportunity to get out there and share. Cowboy, again, we love you. Thank you, brother. Keep up the great work and give Deb a big hug.
Thank you.
You got it. All right. Beautiful. Man, good stuff. So the next person. What can you say about Ted Wilson? I mean, Ted's just amazing. He's 100K. He and Michelle are certainly a dynamic duo for sure. They just they do so much good here. And Ted, if you want somebody to talk about a product and really give people some information that people are going to go, wow, Ted, wow, he's the guy that certainly makes this all happen. I know he's got a great experience in the area of nutrition, smart as all heck. His skin looks better than ever. The hair's looking sharp. He's just ready to go. So listen, we are blessed to have 100K Ted Wilson all the way on up from Canada. It's getting a little chilly up there these days, isn't it, Ted?
It is, but it's fantastic. It's the new season. Fall is here.
I love it. Fall is here. That's it. The new season. Hey, so listen, again, thought it would be great for you to just share your excitement about what you heard today from the product side. And then let's dig in a little bit more on the dynamic duo, right? Or what we also call the combo mist. But the combination of Xanthomas Plus and Glutamist now being on the same technology platform. Talk to us about just what this announcement means to you and just why you're excited about what's going on here.
Well, I have to say, first of all, big congratulations to everyone that's here, that's made Saturday, the 20th of September, a priority. I see many familiar names in the participant room, and congratulations that those are here at this historic moment in time. And a special shout out to a longtime friend, Mark Victor Hansen. I've seen him speak a few times in my career. Fantastic nuggets. Kevin, I can tell you that I want everyone to write down the word synergy or synergistic effect. It's not really an overly fancy term, but that truly is what this announcement means. I believe that Xanthomas Plus takes the best generation 1 benefits of that world-renowned product technology of Xanthomist 1.0. It is now making it even more profound with the addition of the cellular nutrition blend combined with the patent pending triple three different layers of liposome encapsulation. I'm not going to go overly scientific, but what does that mean to me, Kevin, is there's a synergistic effect. It means if you look up the term synergy or synergistic effect, what's the definition? It actually is, it's an effect where 2 or more entities are combined. Their overall effect is greater than the sum of their individual effects.
Yes.
Meaning that the dynamic duo, the synergistic effects that Xanthomas Plus will make Glutamist work better. Glutamist will make Xanthomas Plus work better. There's over 4,600 medically published papers at pubmed.gov. Again, that's the National Center for Biotechnology Information. It's highly cranial stuff, but you can go to pubmed.gov and you can key in xanthones in the search engine. You can key in glutathione. And Kevin, in my 3-minute allocation here, I wrote down some notes that I think that are really going to help to drive home this point. Number 1, folks, this isn't snake oil. This isn't some unknown entity. This is a very well-researched field, and the biotechnology field is the fastest growing segment in the nutrition, health, wellness, disease prevention, anti-aging world, right? There's over 340,000 papers on glutathione, but imagine this. When mangosteen is introduced in a world of glutathione, it accelerates the benefits of glutathione. It means it actually increases the exponential gain of the benefits of both xanthones and glutathione. You know, you heard Mark Victor Hansen, they talked about 1 plus 1 equals 11.
Yes.
It's there's my alarm. The power of exponential
you're
growth.
good.
It means, in a nutshell, Kevin, that when you bring this technology into your body, you're going to feel it. I want to say one last thing. I'd like to introduce a new field term, a new marketing orientation term. Let's embrace the shift. It's a course correction in your health and your overall happiness. This then is what generates hope. That's my segment, Kevin. That's, in summary, I'm excited about this. This is the next generation of health and happiness.
Love that. And I think, so what I really take out of what you just said, Ted, is the significance of this synergistic effect, right? That 1 plus 1 equals 11 versus 2, right?
Yeah.
Like you just said. Well, listen, there's nobody that can deliver that certainly better than you and succinctly as you. So we just appreciate all that you and Michelle are doing up there. And I know there's a important event coming up October 19th up in Edmonton, right?
Yes, sir. We'll see you
All
there.
right. We're excited. Fantastic. Well, super job as always. We appreciate all you do.
Thank you.
All right. We now have another, man, talk about a fantastic leader here. I have had a chance to work with this incredible person for, oh gosh, for many years now. Way back when I was about 20 years younger and had a lot less gray hair. And now again, and what an honor it is to be able to work with this next leader. That leader is 75K Holly Butler. And when we bring Kali up, what I love about Kali, she's literally one of the most, and maybe the most successful person in our industry who has marketed a mangosteen product. And she knows the significance of what this incredible fruit can do, and she knows the significance of this technology that David talked about, this patent pending technology. So I'm excited to bring Kali on. Kali, are you there?
Kevin, I am.
Oh,
for some reason,
let's see.
We
Can
can hear you, but your camera is off. Well, now we can hear you.
Okay, Kali, are you there?
Kevin, I am here. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. I can hear you, and I think I see you down below there. Okay.
All right. So, oh, good. Ask you to start your video. Okay. My phone turned into safe driving mode. You can see me. Wonderful. Yes, my phone turned into safe driving mode. I
love it.
Because the computer is we've got a room full of excited people doing a Super Saturday, and we got to start with the live Super Saturday from CTFO. So that was pretty cool. Some pretty amazing information. So I'm not going to take very long. All I want to say is this. I am so excited because I love mangosteen. I'm a mangosteen addict. I have been using and sharing powerful antioxidant products that make a difference in people's lives for 36 years. It was 36 years ago that my life was changed because somebody shared a powerful antioxidant product with me. And then since then, of course, I like to make money too. When I found out I could make money by not just using the products and getting healthy myself, but by sharing with other people I care about. And at first it was part-time. I never even thought about trying to make $1 million. I mean, I was a single mom at the time, and it's like, you know what? I'd love to get my products for free. So I kind of started with that. And then the more people I helped, the more people I shared with, the bigger those checks got. And pretty soon they got big enough where I was able to quit my job. I was in law enforcement. So it was a 24/7 job, which meant I worked graveyards, I worked swing shifts, I worked weekends, I worked holidays. And I got to tell you, life is so much better when you can live life on your own terms. When you can get up when you want and everybody knows I'm not a morning person, because I don't have to be. I can stay up late and I can sleep in late and I can live life on my own terms. And I never knew that was possible when I was younger. So I'm really excited though, because mangosteen, when it came around, I saw the most powerful antioxidant, more than an antioxidant, a superfruit. These xanthone molecules, they're for real. And it was with a product that changed lives all over the world, even though it had the potency wasn't as great and the bioavailability certainly was not. Delivery system was not the best, but hey, xanthone molecules, mangosteen, even a small quantity changes lives. And then when xanthomist came out, I was really excited because now we've got more potency, more bioavailability, and a better delivery system. But I'm most excited about xanthomist plus because you have just taken it to a whole new level. This patent pending technology is for real. And we have got the surface area so much greater now and so much more potency even in effect because of this technology and adding that micronutrient blend. Oh boy, I was so excited about that because I love that micronutrient blend. Now I'm getting double that because I'm getting it in my glutamist and in my, so I see on the call right now, I was counting, there's 15 people on this call that I know of that have earned $1 million or more, bringing the first commercial.
Oh no! Did we lose Kali? That was like I was hanging on that.
Oh my God.
That sentence there.
Actually, she's here,
Is she?
but she doesn't have now sound. We do have a
Okay.
camera.
Oh, I'm here. Sorry.
There you go, Kali. Okay, we got your back.
She's back. She's back.
Okay, I just want to close with this. I'm so excited about you, your team. I'm so grateful that Michael kept calling me. And I'm grateful that Kevin became part of this company. And then I'm grateful for David that he researched the mangosteen and saw the potency. I'm grateful for Dr. Templeman coming on board. Love Dr. Zinni. I gotta say, with this team, there is no stopping us. So I'm about to make a run, the next run. And there are a lot of people on this call, I don't know if this part got cut out or not, that have made $1 million or more, bringing the first commercial mangosteen product to market in 2002. Giddy up, guys. It's good.
Kali, I love it. Thank you as always. Gosh, thank you for your leadership. Again, we're all honored to have you part of CTFO. And I love what you said. You kind of broke it down. Listen, the more people I help, the greater your income grew, right? That certainly makes a lot of sense. But it's a really important perspective to have here because it's not about, as you can hear, it's not about Kali asking, how can I make more money? It's about Kali asking the question, how can I help more people? Right? That's an important shift. And that changes also the way you approach people, right? That gives you a whole different, just sort of, honestly, aura when you're approaching somebody. A different posture is probably the better word. When you're approaching somebody to help them versus, can I earn income here? So that's key. And I want us all to really, again, write down these little things. We know them, but let me tell you what I've learned is that you know them, but they're not necessarily in here, right? The more we hear what we'll call the fundamentals of success, the more they get in here. And you then rise to what we call an unconscious competence, which means this stuff becomes natural. When you hear our leaders on our call right now, it's because they've done this stuff over and over and over again. And they become so good at it. So know that your success, again, is directly tied to continuing to take those actions that you're learning about right here and knowing that you have the support from the company and the leadership. Okay, we are going to close out our Super Saturday now with somebody who's been a dear friend of mine for certainly many, many years. He is the reason I am here. He is the reason I am here. I will tell you one of Michael's greatest characteristics in terms of building the business is persistence. but in a way that is, I mean, you have a persistent yet gentle way of continuing to keep CTFO in front of people. And that's why you've enrolled so many people over your career here as really the number one guy, the guy who, with Stu, you were part of, again, launching CTFO. And we just appreciate all that you do, Michael. And I would love to know from you, you hear what we've got here. Glutamist, Xanthomist Plus, doing what other companies are not doing, right? You recognize the fact that these are unique products. What's your plan of action as you look at what we have here? What would you recommend people do? Let's just call it over the next. I mean, we've got our pool going over the next 10 days. Let's just kind of bring this down. What do you recommend people do to take this information, kind of like a call to action, and really make the next week to 10 days fruitful for them?
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me, Kevin. I appreciate you tremendously. And, the first thing I would share with everyone, and as Ted said, thank you all for taking your Saturday to invest in yourself, to participate and to be here. And what I truly do believe is the next chapter in our company history. And the first thing I'd say is to walk away with is say, this isn't just, hey, the company took a product and made it better. It's much more than that. I want to give you kind of an analogy of what I believe. It's like taking the Apple iPhone 1 and they directly went to an Apple iPhone 15. Yes, the original Apple iPhone was a good product, was awesome, but the Apple A15 is by far unbelievable, okay? Understand the technology, the words that I kept on writing down. Now it's patent pending, right? Huge keyword, huge word to say. What does that mean? No one else has it. No other company has that technology. It's patent pending, right? I love how Ted talked about the synergy between the two. In addition, how one works on the inner and one works on the outer of the cells. And today was a lot of technical stuff in the beginning, but over the next few days, next few weeks, you'll get a better understanding that this is much more than, hey, the company took a product and made it better. No, the company took a product and they put it to an unbelievable thing, specifically with the technology that's so unique. Another key thing that I heard is a company that became a billion-dollar company with a single focus mangosteen product, which is a juice product. You had the main medical doctor, the physician, the guy that was behind that product, right? Who said on our call today, right? Finally, a company has come along and made it to the perfection that the mangosteen, in terms of delivery, in terms of getting into your system, in terms of getting absorption into your body. And then I heard a person who's an amazing icon or interesting, who said, I see 15 people that are on this Zoom who have made over $1 million selling a product. And I'm not saying this because you can say it now, that was inferior, because not inferior at the time, it was great, right? But it was heavy bottles of water and juice, and you weren't getting as much absorption and technology into your body. The other thing that I want to say is walk away with is now I am absolutely in love with the concept of going out there with simplicity. What does it mean for every one of you, right? It's not complicated. It's not hard to talk about when you can use keywords, twist and miss, 4 seconds into your body, up to 99% absorption. We're not a pill or a powder or a patch or a juice or a chewable or a gummy. We've got this wonderful, sexy, unbelievable twist and miss technology, right? That tastes absolutely awesome. That when you go look up both whether the mangosteen and or glutathione, and you look up the benefits, the health benefits, it speaks volume to itself. Now, Kevin, I want to talk and close with the most important thing and what this means to everyone that's watching. And I say this with all due respect. In our industry, and if you're still on the call after 2 hours, you're part of this industry, right? You're here not only because we love you as a customer, but you're also here to make income and to build a business. This window, starting October 1st, is probably one of the hottest times in the history of companies, where most of the enrollments, most of the activity between now and the holidays, it's like that fall season where there's a lot of activity. But what can you do? How can you take advantage of it? What do you do? The first thing is, I love, Kevin, what you did with the enroller pool. Unbelievable. $5,000. $5,000 is a lot of money. And everyone, whether you're starting today or whether you've been part of our company for many, many years, it's up to you to participate. And honestly, boy, the qualifications to get into that, to get a share in that pool, is so minimum. I can't believe that you've made it so easy. Starting September 1st, so some people have already started the qualification process, but from September 1st to October 8th, right? All you need to do is bring in 3 members. A member can be a customer and or an associate. It doesn't matter how they come in, whether it's as a customer or associate, and only with a combined total of 500 points, not each person combined. And the more you enroll, the more you make. And that could be hundreds, if not thousands of dollars that you can earn in addition to the other income that you make. So the 2 activities are this, Kevin, because it's really specific. Number 1 is you've got to order right now. Okay, you've got to go in there and you've got to lead by example, so that when you're talking to someone later on today or tomorrow, you've got to tell them, hey, I've ordered this patent pending new technology, this amazing xanthomist. Don't wait for your smart ship to come in or wait till next week. You need to get this new product so you can experience. What we're hearing is people are noticing immediate results, or results in a very short period of time. So you want to be able to feel, see, experience that, so you can share that. So you want to place that order. But the second thing, and this is the most important thing, is I'm going to tell you what not to do. What not to do is just to go onto Facebook, right, or Instagram and put up a post and hope that somebody's going to place an order. What I'm going to tell you not to do is don't sit behind your phone hiding and think that just a text message is going to do the work for you. And okay, wow, if I send enough texts, could it work? Yes, it could work. Could a Facebook post work? Yes, it could. But I'm going to tell you the best thing to do. You ready? Is make that personal contact. Pick up the darn phone and speak with someone. Talk to someone. Have a conversation. You don't got to start selling, but communicate. Build that relationship. People will make a buying decision based on you, not based on everything else. Yes, you have, in my humble opinion, I don't know what more this company can do, the amount of time, energy, effort, money they've spent building marketing websites, whether it's singly focused on the xanthomist, which you can lead if that's what your lane is, or if you want to lead on the glutamist, you can do that. That's a great lane. There are beautiful graphics, unbelievable testimonies, amazing videos, right? With a shop button that goes to your website, right? But just to post that and not do what you need to be doing is not going to really help you. What you want to do is you want to be able to make that personal contact. If they don't pick up the phone the first time, that's okay. Wait a half hour and call again. I like to call it professional persistence, right? You don't want to be overdoing things, but someone's going to communicate with you. And then ask them, stay on the phone when they watch it. Don't just say, hey, watch this short video, and then finally ask for the sale. Do the close. We are, yes, I could understand it's difficult to ask someone to do something, but knowing in your heart how great this product is and how life-changing it is and how people need it, how can you not ask your loved ones? How can you not ask the people that you truly care that the potential of really changing their life, having more energy, living younger, feeling better, looking better, right? I can't make medical claims, but you can certainly go look up all the things that it does over there. How do you not tell people about this product? And get this, you do not have to at any time feel as though that there's any risk, because there's an unconditional money back guarantee. So ask for the sale. And how do you do that, Mr. and Mrs. Prospect? Let me take your information. I'm happy to place the order for you. Don't just plan on having them do it. Ask them for that. Or, hey, let me stay on the phone, or let me three-way into the company. You know, be part of that process. just sending someone to a site and hoping it happens, you will be great to be able to do that. So Kevin, back to you. Super excited. Thank you for your endless commitment, Kevin, to serving others. Thank you for your trust that we all have in you. Thank you for believing in other people. And thank you for your work ethic, which is unbelievable. And taking these two products that I believe, I mean, the final thing is, and I think Cowboy said it right, 600 million of these. That's easy, guys. This is unbelievable. These products are unbelievable. Now it's up to us. So back to you, buddy.
Love it, Michael. Thank you. Great message. Beautiful. Thank you so much. And again, thank you for your leadership. Well, there you have it, folks. You know, we had this couple hours here, and we have got so many people that hung out with us, and we so appreciate that. Yes, this is an historic day. This is an historic launch of the Xanthomist Plus. And as Michael said, so when you go onto the website right now, again, you're going to see Xanthomist there. It's not updated yet. It'll be updated on Monday. But if you purchase now, just rest assured that Xanthomist Plus will be coming in your order. We expect those orders to ship somewhere around midweek in the US and right around the end of the week in Canada, the latest. And then EU, UK, and Mexico will be coming a bit later after that. But boy, that product is going to get in your hands, and I think you're going to be very, very excited, as you heard. New flavor as well. So great opportunity right now, again, to get out there, to let people know about this product, let people know about CTFO. And again, we just thank you. Thank you for your time here today, and look forward to our next Super Saturday next month. So we hope you all have an amazing end of month. Remember, Vital for Life wraps up at the end of September. So you got a number of promotions that are still active until then. Other than that, we love you. Thanks so very much. We'll be talking to you soon. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye-bye, everyone.